Hey guys, Annette here. I don't know if other people do this or not, but I thought I'd just turn on the camera and show you guys. There's a kitty, always getting in the frame. Say hello, Lucian. That's Lucian. He loves to get into things. Apparently my Christmas presents. But I thought it'd be fun to just show my little haul of my Christmas gifts. Our family keeps it pretty simple. We have a pretty small price range. We're just not over the top with presents. We never have been. We definitely don't spend like hundreds of dollars on each other. That's just not something we do. That's not what we think that the season's about. It is, obviously a season of giving, and we do give to each other, but we keep it in check. And so, yeah, we all spend, a reasonable amount of money. It's not like we, pick up each other things from the dollar store, but we just keep it pretty simple and pretty reasonable. And so I thought it'd be fun to go through and show some of the things I got. I would personally love to see videos of what my YouTuber friends got for Christmas. I think it'd be really fun. So, first thing I have on here is an apron. I totally collect aprons. I probably have 30 to 40 aprons. I try to remember to wear them when I'm cooking and canning. I honestly forget a lot of the times, but I do actually like them for a purpose, not just to hang on the wall and collect. But this one my dad got me. It's really, really cute. But I'm really tall and it almost seems a little too short. I'm 5'11", so this one seems like it's going to be kind of short. I haven't really tried it on and looked in the mirror, but if it is, he got it from Amazon, so I'm pretty sure I can always return it and get something else. If not, it'll go in my collection and I'll wear it even though it's too short. It's no big deal because it's really super cute, and I'm really proud of him for picking that out because I do not believe that this one was on my wish list. I think it may have mentioned hey, she likes this, so she might like these items, and I think he just picked this one out. The next one my mom got for me, and it's kind of a Christmassy holiday one. It's that kind of plaid print. It's got some cute little buttons up there. I really like this one. It's a little wrinkly because it's been in packaging, but it's a really thick, almost canvasy type material. And I really like that if you're going to use it as a functioning apron, because if you're wearing something that's so thin that whatever splashes on you just goes through, it kind of defeats the purpose of wearing an apron. But yeah, like I said, this is a thicker canvasy type material, and it's really nice and it's really cute. I love the little ruffled bottom. I have quite a few like that, and I just think that they're adorable. And when you're cooking and you're working, it's fun to also have something that's kind of pretty and feminine to wear too. So I guess it's kind of a traditional thing. I mean, women used to always wear aprons, and I really like them. I like that tradition. I think that it's cool. So that's that. Then, some things they did get me. I love making an Amazon wish list because people know what you want, but you don't know exactly what you're getting. So this was on my Amazon wish list. I only had the first one. Well, I only had the first one, for now. And I like these movies. I really liked the books, and, I don't have cable at my house. So I have Netflix and I watch DVDs, and so I have a pretty good DVD collection. Here, I'll pan over because we're sitting in my front room right now, and so I'll show you some of the DVDs are over there. Those are all some of the DVDs I have. I have a whole nother unit also that has DVDs, but so I'm kind of a big DVD collector. So yeah, that was on my wish list. So they picked that out for me, and so I really like it. And then another thing that was on my Amazon wish list were Tatler lids. And I have these already. I use them fairly often. I usually make sure that I use these on things that I'm not going to give away because they are plastic reusable canning lids. And they have rubber rings inside. And they are, like it says, reusable. So the plastic part right here should last pretty much forever. And then the rubber rings you can reuse multiple times, but eventually they do wear out, and they just sell boxes of just the replacement rubber rings. And those are pretty reasonable. They're about the same price as the disposables. I think they're $2 or $3.99. So for being able to use them multiple times, that's a bonus, especially if the white plastic part, pretty much lasts forever. There's a little trick to using these if you haven't used them before. Maybe in my mulled cider video, I'll show using a couple of them. They do have ones now that say Easy Seal on them, and those ones you're supposed to be able to use just like the regular disposable flats, but I've never used those ones. I've only used the regular Tatler lids, and my success rate is pretty good with these. I just before I used them for the first time, I watched like a bunch of tutorials on YouTube and read the directions really well and like followed them to a T. And I think so far with these, using them multiple times, I've had maybe like 3 failures. And surprisingly, they've all been in short processing times, like jellies. So only in a 10-minute boiling water bath. I think actually all 3 times they didn't seal, it was all a jelly or a jam. And there's nothing under the rim or anything. I just feel like maybe these do a little bit better with a longer processing time. Pressure canning, I've actually never had a seal failure with the Tatlers. So I don't know if it's the heat or the processing time, but they do really well with that. And so I really like them, and they stay on tight. I've done them for like green beans and chicken broth and stuff like that, because those are things that I know I'll keep at home. And yeah, they work really, really well. And then this little thing here, was on my Amazon wishlist too. My brother got it for me. It is a phone and Kindle charger. The company is BeWise, and there it is right there. So you charge this up, and it's basically like a backup battery for your phone or your Kindle or whatever device you need to charge. And I believe it charges up to 3 devices, whether it be like a tablet or a phone, before it needs to be recharged again. And so I thought that this would be really cool to have for not only for like on the go, like when you're traveling, there may not be an outlet to plug into, but also to have in case of an emergency, especially like during the winter time, if there's a storm or whatever, make sure this is charged up along with your phone and your Kindle. But then if the power's out for a couple days, you have a way to charge up your phone again, so you should never be without your phone. So I thought it was really cool. I haven't plugged it in and charged it or anything yet, or read all of the directions. I need to do that. But yeah, and it's pink, which is cute. I love pink. It came in a bunch of different colors on Amazon, but that's the one that I wanted. So I was really happy when I opened this. Like I said, my little brother got that for me. So that's that. And I should come back on and let you guys know how this device worked. Online it had some pretty good reviews, and it was very reasonably priced. Some of these devices were quite expensive, and I think it was between $25 and $30. So I thought that was really reasonable for this kind of like backup battery that can charge 3 devices. And like I said, the reviews were pretty good. So I'll have to try that out and tell you guys how it does. And then my parents always go to the Oregon coast every year, and they go see this guy. Honestly can't remember his name, but all he does is like rock polishing and carving. And so my dad picked me up this charm, so I need to get a chain for it, but he got me that charm. I think it's really pretty. My dad actually loves rocks, and he collects them frequently. And they have 2 or 3 wind chimes made by this same guy, and he makes them out of like rocks and driftwood, the wind chimes, and they're really pretty. And I think that this is really pretty too. It's kind of not going in focus, but yeah. So I just need to get a chain for that. So they got me that when they went to the Oregon coast. And my dad knows me pretty well. He picked me out a Lodge cast iron muffin tin. This is one thing that I do not have yet. I'm a huge cast iron fan. I have multiple pieces, probably 20 or so, but no muffin pan yet. So he picked that up for me. I'm pretty excited to use it. You know, especially for like corn muffins, they're supposed to be made in cast iron. So it's just cool to have pieces like this. They're going to last forever, and it's like, you know, it's only 6 muffins, is super hefty. But I think that it would be nice to use that. And so he picked me up that. It was actually on my Amazon wish list, but I think he found it at a local store cheaper. And I think that Amazon actually was out of stock on this item too. So it was kind of nice that he was able to find that for me. What else is here? Oh, that's not. Oh, they also picked me up these little Lodge, what do you call these? Like handle mitts. Not realizing that I already had quite a few of them. But this store that they got them from carries a ton of Lodge products. And so I'll probably just go in there and exchange it for something else that's Lodge. I mean, they're super cute, but I probably have about 8 of these already. And so it's like, how many do you, I mean, I know I have a lot of cookware, but I don't use it all at the same time. So yeah, I'll probably go and exchange these for something else. But if you have cast iron, these come in handy. Like, it's so nice to not have to worry about having a hot pad around. You just slip this on the handle and it fits perfectly, and use it from there. My mom has the silicone handles, and I actually don't like those as much. I prefer actually the cloth ones, and I really like that you can just throw them in the washing machine if they get anything on them, just like any other like oven mitt or hot pad. So they got me those. My mom got me a nice pair of little like fuzzy gloves. Those are in my stocking, so those are nice. I like the ones that are fingerless so that you can still use your phone or whatever if you need to. So she got me those. And then they went to a town called Leavenworth. It's in Washington, and it's kind of like a Bavarian town, and they have a bunch of little shops. Well, they have one that has like Russian stuff in it too. And in 2006, I went to Russia, and I brought my mom back home a stack of the Russian stacking dolls. Hers is a bigger set than this, and they're pink, but she keeps them like in her hutch all the time. And I don't know why, but I didn't pick up any for myself. I do have a set that was my aunt's, but I didn't actually pick myself up any when I was in Russia. I just got them for my mom. So she saw these in that store in Leavenworth, and she got them for me, little Christmas ones. So I'll put them with my Christmas decorations and put them out with Christmas every year. I think that they're really cute. And then my uncle and his family, we send each other Christmas presents usually every year. And everyone knows me pretty well. They know I'm like the cook, canner, foodie. And so they sent me 2 gift cards, one to Trader Joe's and one to World Market. So those will be really fun to use. And then my middle brother, I'm the oldest, and then I have a middle brother and a younger brother. They just had my niece. She's the first grandchild, and she has some health problems, and so she actually is in Children's Hospital, so they weren't able to get anything for anybody this year, and we totally and completely understand that. We didn't really want them to get us anything. It was nice they were able to come up, just them, unfortunately without the baby because she's still in the hospital, but they were able to come up for dinner that night, and so we had a nice big family dinner with prime rib and ham, and we all got to spend time with each other, and it was really nice. And so they came up and did that, and so we gave them things because, you know, they still deserve it and they need our support, and we were just really happy to do that for them. So that's my little Christmas haul. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. I hope that 2016 is going to be a wonderful, amazing year for everyone. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to my new little baby niece healing and getting out of the hospital, and I'm so excited to just spoil her and watch her grow. And I hope that everyone has a happy new year, and hopefully I will be making a bunch more videos for you guys, and I will see you all later. Bye.